Working remotely has become more common than ever, but some people want to take it a step further by working from a different state or even country without their employers realizing it. Today, I'm going to explain how people do this, what tools they use, the tactics involved, and some ethical considerations to keep in mind. First, let's talk about why someone might want to work remotely from a different location without telling their employer. Sometimes it's about lifestyle. Maybe they want to live somewhere with a lower cost of living, better weather, or to be closer to family. Other times, it might be about flexibility, travel, or even tax reasons. Whatever the reason, the challenge is convincing your employer that you're still effectively local and available when needed. One of the key challenges in working remotely across state or country lines is managing time zones. If your employer expects you to be on the same schedule, you'll need to either shift your hours to match theirs or carefully coordinate meetings. Some remote workers solve this by maintaining a strict routine that aligns with their employer's time zone. For example, if the company is on Eastern Time but the worker is on Pacific Time, they might start their day early to overlap core working hours. Next, let's look at tools that help keep the illusion of being local. Virtual private networks, or VPNs, are crucial here. A VPN routes your internet traffic through servers in another location, which can mask your real IP address. If your employer or company tools restrict access based on geographic IP, using a VPN with servers in the appropriate state or country helps you appear local. Popular VPN providers offer multiple server locations worldwide, so you can pick one that fits your employer's expectations. Another tool is virtual phone numbers. If your employer expects you to have a phone number from a certain area code, services like Google Voice, Grasshopper, or Twilio can provide local numbers that forward calls to your actual phone. This makes your contact info appear local, which can be reassuring to employers and clients alike. Email signatures, calendars, and scheduling tools also matter. You want to make sure your calendar reflects your employer's time zone so meetings show up at expected times. Some remote workers set their computers or phones to the company's local time zone, even if they're physically somewhere else. This helps prevent scheduling confusion. There are also more advanced tactics like using remote desktop software to access a work computer physically located in the employer's country or state. This means you're literally working on a machine in the right location, which can be useful for security or compliance reasons. Of course, communication is essential. Many remote workers maintain transparency about their availability, but avoid disclosing their actual location. They use tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, or Google Meet for regular check-ins, video calls, and instant messaging. Active participation helps reinforce the perception that they are fully engaged, regardless of their physical location. One interesting tactic some people use is syncing their email sending times or chat activity with the employer's working hours. This means sending emails or messages during expected work hours in the company's time zone, even if they're awake earlier or later. Automation tools like Boomerang or Gmail's schedule send feature help with this. While these methods can work, it's important to consider the ethical side. Some companies have strict policies about where employees can work due to tax, legal, or data security reasons. Intentionally hiding your location could violate company policies or even legal regulations. Always check your employment contract and company guidelines before attempting this. On the flip side, many companies are now embracing remote work without geographic restrictions. Transparency and trust can often yield better results than deception. If you want to work from a different location, a conversation with your employer may be the best first step. In summary, people who work remotely while appearing local often rely on VPNs to mask IP addresses, virtual phone numbers for local contact info, time zone management through calendar and device settings, remote desktop software, and strategic communication practices. These tools combined with discipline and careful planning make it possible to be productive and connected while physically distant. If you found this topic interesting, there's a whole world of remote work hacks and tools out there that help people balance freedom with responsibility. Whether you want to work from a beach, a mountain cabin, or just a different state, technology makes it possible. But always keep ethics and company rules in mind. Thanks for watching. And if you want to learn more about remote work tips, tools, or lifestyle, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time.